Your WhatsApp chat is stuck inside the app. By the end of this video, you'll have it as a clean, searchable PDF. Every message in order, every photo in line, every voice note, every timestamp. And one thing nobody tells you about exporting WhatsApp, coming up. Now you might be thinking, can't I just take screenshots? You can. But anyone who's tried that on a long chat knows the problem. 50 messages turns into 50 separate images. 100 messages, 100 images. No way to search them. No way to print them as a single document. No continuous timestamps you can scroll through. The order gets jumbled if you ever copy them between folders. And screenshots can be edited, which is one of the main reasons anyone serious about keeping a record doesn't trust them. A screenshot doesn't carry any metadata that proves it's real. So that screenshot's out. What about WhatsApp's built-in export? WhatsApp does have an export feature, and a lot of people don't even know it exists. But what it actually gives you is a zip file with a raw text file inside, plus a folder of attachments next to it. The text file is the chat written out as plain text. Date, comma, sender name, colon, message, line break, repeat, for thousands of lines. It's technically your data, but it's unreadable as a document. You wouldn't send it to a lawyer. You wouldn't print it. You wouldn't bind it as a keepsake or share it in a family group. The attachments folder is even worse. Every photo, every voice note, every video, all renamed to long random file names, with no easy way to match them back to the messages they came from. So you end up with thousands of lines of cryptic text in one folder and dozens or hundreds of disconnected files in another. That's the gap. WhatsApp will give you the data, but not in a form you can actually use. What we want instead is one clean PDF, paginated, searchable, with the photos in line, the voice notes preserved, and every timestamp where it belongs. That's the result we're going to build. The trick is in step 1, and most people get it wrong. Let me show you. Step 1. Export the chat from WhatsApp. The path is slightly different on iPhone and Android, so let me walk through both. On iPhone, open the chat you want to export. Tap the contact's name at the top of the screen. That opens the contact info page. Scroll all the way down, past the media library, past disappearing messages settings, past chat lock. Near the bottom, you'll see export chat. Tap it. WhatsApp will ask you a question, attach media or not. This is the moment most people get wrong. Pick attach media if you want the photos and voice notes included in your PDF, which for almost everyone is yes. Then the standard iOS share sheet pops up. You can save the zip to your phone's Files app, airdrop it to a Mac, email it to yourself, send it to Dropbox, Google Drive, whichever you prefer, as long as you end up with the zip somewhere you can find it. On Android, the path is different. Open the chat. Tap the 3 vertical dots in the top right corner. A menu drops down. Tap More. Then Export Chat. WhatsApp asks the same question, with media or without media. Pick Include Media. Same as iPhone, you'll see the Android share sheet. Send the zip to Drive, to Files, to email, wherever's easiest. Now, 2 things people regularly get wrong, and either of them ruins the rest of the workflow. First, if your chat is enormous, thousands of messages, lots of media, multiple years, the export can take a minute or 2 to prepare. WhatsApp doesn't always show a progress bar while it's working. Just be patient and don't close the share sheet. Second, if you accidentally tap without media when WhatsApp asks, your photos and voice notes won't be included in the zip, which means they won't be in the final PDF either. Most people want them, so default to include media unless you have a specific reason not to. One more thing. If you don't see export chat at all on iPhone, you might be on a very old version of WhatsApp. Update it from the App Store and the option reappears. On Android, the same applies. Once you've got the zip file saved somewhere you can find, you're done with WhatsApp itself. Open up your laptop or stay on your phone. Either works for the next step. Step 2. Go to chattopdf.app. The link is in the description below this video. On a desktop browser, you'll see a big drop zone right on the home page. Drag your zip file directly onto the page from your Finder or Explorer window. Or click the drop zone to open a normal file picker. On mobile, it's the same home page. Tap the drop zone and your phone's file picker opens up. Navigate to wherever you saved the zip and pick it. The site processes the upload on the spot. It unzips the file, parses the chat text into structured messages, links the photos and voice notes back to where they belong in the conversation, and then shows you a live preview. No account to create. No download to install. No browser extension. It just works in the browser on any device. Step 3. Pick a style. You'll see a live preview of your chat in different formats, and you can flip between them before you pay. WhatsApp Classic, green chat bubbles, the same fonts and spacing as the real WhatsApp app. Good for personal archives, family chats, GIFs, anything where you want the PDF to feel familiar. Clean document, a neutral white background, paginated, easy to read at A4 or letter size. Good for legal use, business records, accounting, or anything you might want to print. There are also formatted and book layouts if you have a specific use case. Below the styles, you pick a tier. Each tier includes different features: longer chat support, voice note transcription, higher resolution images, that kind of thing. Pay once. No subscription. No recurring charge. Once the payment clears, the PDF generates and the download link appears right on the screen, plus a copy goes to your email. And here it is, your full WhatsApp chat as a proper PDF. Page 1, the chat header with date range, message count, participant names. Then page after page of messages in chronological order. Photos appear in line at exactly the point in the conversation where they were sent. Voice notes appear as audio markers. And on tiers with transcription, you'll see the transcribed text right next to each one. Every timestamp is preserved at the original send time. Hit Ctrl F on Windows or Command F on Mac, and the chat is fully searchable. Type any word, any name, any phone number, any date, and the PDF jumps you straight to it. Share it as a normal PDF attachment in email. Save it to Dropbox, iCloud, OneDrive. Print it. Bind it. Back it up. Keep it forever, independent of WhatsApp. About privacy. When you upload the zip, it goes to our server, the PDF generates, you download it, and the file is removed shortly after. Your chat isn't used to train any model. No human reads it. No third party gets it. A few questions that come up a lot. Is there a free version? Yes. The preview is free. You only pay when you're ready to download the full PDF. Does it work for group chats? Yes. Every sender is shown by name, and the group name appears on page 1. Will it handle really long chats? Yes. Chats with tens of thousands of messages work. The larger tiers are sized for that. What if I'm the group admin and exporting someone else's messages? You're exporting messages you already have on your own device, same as taking a screenshot of your own screen. Anything else, drop in the comments below. I read them and reply to as many as I can. That's how to turn any WhatsApp chat into a PDF. Link to the tool is in the description below. Use code VOICE25 for 25% off any tier. The next video in this series walks through the iPhone-specific export in more detail. The card's on the screen now. Subscribe if you want more. There's a new tutorial every Tuesday and Friday. See you in the next one.